And I think a lot of the times as well, it's kind of a discussion between what's the responsibility on an individual versus the organization. So I think people that are joining organizations now in the past, like some people will get it and some people will not get it. And so that's where I actually feel the biggest opportunity is, for small, medium, large organizations is how do you actually put a plan in place to enable everyone, to help them be as effective as possible. So it kind of leads into the next area. When we talk about adoption, what are some of the things that you're seeing out there? And obviously for people watching this, what are some of the top tips that they can bring back into their organization as well? So Keenan, don't know if you want to get started.
I think the biggest thing, I started with social so long ago. I was working for a company, a big telecommunications company back in 2000, oh my gosh, 5, I think. And I introduced Yammer into the organization. And the chief revenue officer was like, I'm not having that. Like, you do whatever you want down there, but I'm not having it. So it only took off in the sphere of influence of where I had leadership. And we did it in our little fiefdom. But outside of that, we couldn't get much adoption because the executive team wasn't behind it. So it's a cultural shift. If you want widespread adoption, it has to come from the top. It has to be cultural. If you want little fiefdoms and people running around using it, fine, they'll do it on its own. But if you want it to take hold and actually leverage it for the value of the organization, of the whole sales organization, it has to come from the top and has to come from a culture shift.
Right. Coco, what do you...